If you feel stiff, tight, or achy before workouts, or you just want to move better every day, I have got you covered. These are the exact 5 mobility drills I give every member of my gym, and they take less than just 5 minutes a day to do. So let's dive in. Mobility is your movement foundation. And these drills will help with your squat depth, your overhead range, improve your back pain, improve your posture, and help you just move better in and out of the gym every single day. Do them daily and incorporate them into your warm-up or just your morning routine to see the real benefits of them. Okay, first up is the best stretch of all time. And if you're a yogi or into your yoga, you'll know it as pigeon stretch or something similar. But the basic premise is you want to be, when you're lying on your stomach, you want to try and lift your hips and bring your knee up between your chests as you're seeing just now. And the big time stretch here is we're going to be working all up the outside of your hip, even maybe into your low back if there's some serious tension here. And this one for me was it. This is the daily stretch that just unlocks things, helps me with my running, improves my mobility, and just gets things going. This is a beauty. We've worked the outside, so in number 2, we're going to be working the inside of your thighs. So we're going to take this hands and knees position. We're going to then kick one leg out to the side and extend that leg and really stretch your adductor in the inside of your thigh. Really open up the inside of your musculature, inside of your leg, to combat any sort of stiffness or tightness around there. And this one's really important because it's a muscle area that doesn't really get utilized until you need it, like in a squat, for example, but you don't often train it or stretch it. So this one's a really good one to get into your warm-up routine or your recovery protocols. Now we've done the outside of your hip, we've done the inside, we're going to be working the hip flexors here. So number 3 on the list is a simple groin stretch, and there's a few variations with this one to really get that kind of range of motion and that depth to it, but simply just going to push those hips forward to start with. You can then go down onto your hands if you want, or even down to your elbows if you can really squeeze that out of your mobility. And the idea here is we're just trying to open up your hips. Now, think of this more practically. When you sit in a squat, you want your kind of hips open. You want to open up your pelvis so that you can get that range of motion. This is a great one for adding that kind of mobility into your programming. And just really try and unlock those hips. So the first 3 are really about isolating individual imbalances within your hips. So we're thinking outside hips, we're thinking abductors, and then we're going to be focusing on the groins and your kind of hip flexor stretch. That's the big 3 for me that have definitely unlocked my low back and helped me improve not just my squat, but my posture and my core stability as well. Now, number 4 is we're going to take all those first 3 elements and really challenge it a wee bit more. So we're going to be sitting in a deep squat hold. And it's exactly as it says in the tin. You want to be sitting into your squat as comfortably low as you can with a wee bit of discomfort, and you want to hold that for 10, 15, up to 60 seconds if you can manage. And we're just getting comfy in this position because we're trying to create that tension in the range of motion and allow your body to adjust for you, just body weight going through that full range of motion. And again, there is wee kind of variations we can throw in here. We can try and gently push your thighs with your elbows or with your hands to try and open up your hips that wee bit more. But if you're completely new to this, just sitting in a squat as deep as you can with that kind of posture of flat-feeted, knees and legs shoulder width apart, chest up and core tight. And number 5 is we're going to go into another yoga position. We're going to go into what's commonly known as a downward dog. But the focus with this is a few things actually. We're working on your kind of hamstring mobility and that kind of stretch. But the big push here is we're going to be focusing on your shoulder strength and mobility. Because when you're in this kind of V position, this pyramid position with your hips in the air, you want to focus on pushing your chest back so that you're elongating your pectoral muscles and you're stretching out your shoulders. So really trying to push that chest back and feel that stretch in your shoulders. Now for me, I've got quite tight hamstrings, so this is definitely a worker for me. But if you need to bend those knees slightly to focus on that upper body thoracic mobility, then that's what we do for this one, because that's the focus on this one for me, is that kind of upper body shoulder stretch. And this will really help with that kind of lockout position in an overhead press or any kind of more upper body focused movements. And I'm going to challenge you to see if you can improve your mobility over the next 7 days. So I want you to aim for those 5 exercises for 5 minutes per day for the next 7 days, and I want you to come back here in my next video a week from today and drop a comment to see if you've improved. But a nice wee challenge for you, 5 minutes daily. Let's see if we can unlock your body, unlock that performance. If you want to see more mobility stuff or more recovery focused stuff in the gym, please hit that like button, subscribe, join this growing community, and I would love for you to be here every single video. So thank you for watching. As always, have an awesome day and catch you on the next one.